Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
The second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
And
Off the plate, ball one.
The inside edge. And we are underway. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. Freddie Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority, but it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
That one, triple digits.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
0-2 is the count.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. On the ground, De La Cruz sends it to first. Piazza out in the play.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's Stanton now. Ball one, no strikes.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, he gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
2-1.
No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Pitch
Ball
misses,
3.
and the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first on the run.
Got him.
And they get the out. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Sandy Alcantara.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first, and now Ellie De La Cruz. Up the middle. Throw on to Freeman.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down. Bernie Williams getting ready to hit. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
To the right side. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle.
That's a ball.
Wondering who's going to blink first.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lined into left center, base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Oh, great stop. Takes it himself.
He's
and
out.
He got him. Nicely done at first for the out. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Jason Giambi. Check swing, called strike. Giambi goes 6 feet 3 inches, 31 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Out towards right center field, Williams. On his way over, corrals it. And there's one down. So up next, Junior Caminero. And that is out of play. Swing and miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Now, Adam Dunn.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
No score here in the second. Outside.
Oh, that's just out.
Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses.
Oh, that pitch is out.
It's 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well.
3.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Line drive. Makes the grab. 1 down. Tommy Edman at the plate.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That one missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it.
Chowder!
He'll touch them all. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. This one smoked on its way out of here.
Chowder!
They'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-1.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr. Donaldson back to work. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Robert on at first, nobody out. Fights it off, you'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms.
Robert on the go. On the ground to third. Whips it across. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So the lineup flips over. Ryan Dozier digs in now. Swinging a foul straight back. Donaldson kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field.
Got him on the tag. Out.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Doubled in his first AB. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now here is Elly De La Cruz. And that one popped in the air, left field. And out number one on the grab. So digging in, Bernie Williams.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely
Inside, ball
missed
one.
it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Just
ball two.
missed.
Ball three.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Now
Hey!
it's 3-2.
We got a full count.
One out, base is empty. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
In the dirt, but kept close. That's down
That's a
and
ball.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play.
That's
but
ball
in this
three.
count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Fouled off. He was late. Man at first, one away. That one finds the zone, and it's 3-2.
Count's full.
Done. Makes the grab, 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tony Clark. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, sneaks through, base hit, and out to aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder.
0-1's
You
the
know they used
count.
to say, charge it. Crazy.
Shoots a line drive single into right center, coming home. He'll score. The relay throw.
Oh,
Safe, not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Edman will hit next. Late swing, foul to the left. And a base hit up the middle. In to score is the runner from third, and they're up by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel.
Now this one gets through. Bichette around third and headed home. In there.
No, he's
safely.
in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that's off the
misses
plate.
inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of
Nope,
ball
inside,
game
ball
left.
2.
And that misses, and it's 2-1. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it could.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. In comes the run from third to add on.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And in at second with an RBI double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He recognized the rotation of the baseball out of the hand, stayed tall on the backside, and crushed that pitch the other way.
And first offering is fouled off. Dominguez on third. De La Cruz at second with 2 gone. Foul ball. And
3.
Down on strikes. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my
He's
back
out.
tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed
Inside
them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable.
Ball 2.
And that story stunk by me. Anyway.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And misses. It's a strikeout. Chipper Jones, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Rip to third. Tosses to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Up the middle, Story. And they get the out on Jones. And now the first baseman, Tony Clark. Right side. Throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette now at the plate. In the air, left field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled.
No balls, 2
today.
strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Donaldson winds and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Donaldson delivers. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And out of here. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 8-1.
Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
Next
Ball
pitch is
inside.
inside. And the count is 1-1. And a foul ball. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's Luis Robert. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Dennis Santana gets the call from the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Brings it in. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Story now. Grounded out his first time up. Short bunt. And missed it. 0-1. And strike 2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th.
1 ball,
Shortstop takes
2
the
strikes.
ball. Next pitch
Ball,
is
that's low.
downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2.
3.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Edman measures 5 feet 10 inches,
0-1's the count.
195 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2016. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Caminero settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone.
Chowder!
Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack 1 on the board. It's 9-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction.